Hi everyone and welcome to Rising Luna. Thank you so much for tuning in today. It's Jenna here and we're hoping for a good Galliwix game. This hero is pretty solid. You get your gold back when you sell it, so each minion essentially only costs 1 gold instead of 3, because when you sell the minion, the next turn you get a gold for it. And you get the gold that turn that you sell it. The 2/2 is essentially free. Well, it is free. You have 2 minions that you're selling. You're getting 2 gold then, plus the 2 gold, so you're getting 1 gold back on it. It's a really good deal for us. Part of this here is timing. When do you want that extra gold? Sometimes you still have to tier anyway, and so you may not get to use it right away, but it's always good to try and time when you're getting that extra gold. This is especially good with pirates in the lobby. You can just buy and sell that 3/3 for a free gold next turn. We were not in love with any of those choices. There's 2 tier 2s, but the 2/2's only gonna buff the 3/2/1/1, so it's not that great. We can tier here, we'll get an extra gold next turn, so next turn we could even tier, sell, and buy a minion if we wanted to. I also like playing Patches. Patches is a pretty solid hero early, but I'm a little surprised he doesn't have anything. This is a good start for us. We have that 7 gold, so we could just tier. We didn't even need to sell anything. I was misthinking how many gold we'd have. So we still have a minion on board, which is fine. We're tier 4, and we only have 6 gold. This is a really strong start to hope to get some high tier units. We haven't taken much damage yet, which is great. We should survive a bit longer so we can get strong early. I was figuring we would take a loss to him. Bran is pretty strong early if you can get Bran. I've seen Bran as early as this turn. Here we're hoping the 5/5 buffs the 2/4. It's okay if it doesn't, but that would make us pretty strong early on, because cleave would be pretty devastating. Most people don't play around cleave this early, since it doesn't show up until tier 4. That's exactly what we were hoping for it to hit the 5/4, but not quite the hit that we wanted. It could have gone a little better for us there, but it's still relatively low damage. Definitely want to buy the 3/3 here. The 2/2's good, because we're getting our gold back, like we discussed earlier. And we can even hold on the 3/3. We don't need to sell it right away, because we're not in love with any of those board choices. But I think we want the extra gold next turn, in case we decide we want to tier. The 4/4 is not going to get any bigger at this point. We'll need to taunt some stuff. That 4/4, whenever one of your taunt minions is attacked, gains +1/+1. So it's a good natural buffer, but only if you have taunts. We're also okay with the 5/5 putting that on the 7/1. We like the strong attack there. It doesn't have much health, so it's not going to do anything. We just like that it attacks twice. 1 health left. Never my favorite. It always feels just a little bit bad. Bran is a solid buy this early. I'm also tempted to go for Nomi. Elementals this early would be a really strong build. Maybe should have waited and not bought Bran, but whenever you get a good strong tier 5 unit that can be a game deciding buy, it's always worth to buy it, especially this early. We're already tier 5 too. Pretty strong. Maybe not on the board, but we should be able to grow quite big. Yeah, we should do well in this battle. Those were mostly tier 1 and tier 2 units, and I don't recall seeing a Bran. We'll do the 7-4 here. I don't think we should hold for that triple. I got the 3-3. I would rather buff the Divine Shield than the 8-5. That 6-6 is a great minion for us, especially with Bran. We're gonna get a lot more gold from it. The 7-7 could have been a triple for us, but we're not in love with it right now. We're not gonna double sell for it, and we needed to clear up some board space and get a little stronger. Having 2-2s on our board when we're tier 5 is not a great fit for us. That's a little more damage than I was hoping to take. The Hummel's pretty good for him. I'm just a little disappointed it didn't die. I don't plan on ending on these because I want to sell both of them, which is why I didn't play them before, to get those buffs out there, because it doesn't matter if I'm not ending on them. I wanted the 1-1 buff. It's equivalent from the 15-14, so there's no need to keep it around. We've kept Bran this long because we've gotten some good battle cries. I don't expect to keep him long term, but for now he's doing some good work for us. This is a pretty good win for us. He's in first place right now. We didn't quite kill him, but he doesn't have too many losses left in him. Elementals do have some good battle cries for Bran. Another great thing about this hero is if you have 10 gold or more than 10 gold and you sell it, you actually get to keep that gold. Whereas with other heroes, if you sell something and you're at 10 gold, you're going to lose that gold. The 4-5 is a good minion, but it's not when we can get a 31-31 here. We do like Little Rag. It's time to get out of that Bran. We cheesed a decent amount on it, but we want some stronger minions on our board. These pirates are a decent size. They do a lot better if they had something to buff them, whether it's Eliza or the 4-5. The 4-5 isn't always the best. It can be good if it's golden, but I don't typically keep it around if it's on its own. It's not a big enough unit and it doesn't buff enough. We really like that we goldened that original 4-1. It's now 61-52. This means when you golden a minion, it can get better stats. It keeps the stats from the other units. And in this case, it gained Mega Wind Fury instead of regular Wind Fury. These are some pretty good buys for us, and with our hero power, we get to just discover a lot more minions than we would have otherwise. We have more gold just to cycle through and continue that growth. I'm not going to keep Nomi around forever. For now, we're doing quite well in this lobby, so I'm not too concerned yet. But I think that the double rag is better here. We want to keep those buffs on our existing minions. We definitely want to keep buffing that Mega Wind Fury. I have not seen... I think his name's Gar. He was a taunt who would gain +1 health for each elemental you had each time you played one. I haven't seen him recently, but that would have been a really good minion for us. That was smart to grab a poison, but our stats just outweigh this guy's stats. I don't think he's even gonna kill a single minion besides the 4/5. We're playing patches. Here, big stats are really what matters the most. We bought the 3/3. I'm not sure that we'll make it to another turn, but always good just to get that extra health. We had a little extra gold, so I was hoping we would discover a Hummel. That's really the best minion for us right now, because we really want to keep getting bigger. We're going to end on that 2/8, maybe next turn. I definitely should have left it frozen there, but I just am not sure we'll make it to another turn. And this was a really good game. Thanks for watching. Feel free to give us a like and subscribe. Hope you have a good rest of your day.